and I've been gone for a minute. It's been almost about a month now, and there's huge reasonings for this, and I want to tell people right now, but basically, cat's out of the bag or whatever, I am leaving Germany. So right now, just here in the studio to clean it up a little bit. I always leave it messy, like always, it's always messy. But here to clean it up. Now because of the corona, it was supposed to end in August. Now it's gonna end in December. I've been thinking I might be going back to America in January. Really, for me, that was the last straw. That was it for me, man. So currently I'm not in Germany. And I think the journey that I went on, the huge journey for being there for almost, 3 years altogether. Personally, after that experience, I decided I had to take a break from Germany. I've been there for full time for 2.5 years or so, and altogether I've probably been there for 5 years. And there are just certain things that after living in a different country, I kind of wanted to talk about on this channel. It's totally different than what a lot of people would think. So number one for me right now, it is it's difficult. It's very difficult. It's hella difficult. It's always been difficult, but now it's even more difficult. And it's just too difficult for me. But for me, there were really 3 huge reasons why I ended up leaving Germany. And I'm not gonna draw them all out and go to all these different places. But for me, the 3 big ones are just living in a small town. The second situation I was in, getting arrested. And the third one is just the chances of opportunities. And I don't think I can explain them so much. It's something that you kind of gotta go through. So for the first one is just being in a small town, living in a country that, I'm foreign to, it makes it kind of difficult. I really think that if I was living in, let's say Berlin or Frankfurt or Munich or something, living in a bigger city, that there would be more chances for me to, make different friends and go have opportunities with other people. Obviously, the coronavirus made it very, very hard to do any of that stuff anyway. But it's like you won't really understand that unless you're going through it. So for me, I'm in my home city of Tampa, Florida. Ew, there's a spider on my lens, dog. Are you serious? Get out of here. What? Bruh, if a spider falls on me because I'm wearing green, bruh, I'm gonna be so angry, bruh. I feel like a spider's gonna follow me right now. Yo, if a spider crawls on me, I'm gonna go ballistic. I personally am not from a small city. Now, one of the huge reasons why I left here in the beginning when I first, was going on this journey for myself is at the time living in the city, my past was something that I wasn't ready to deal with. I wasn't there mentally to strive and do better in life. I just wasn't there, So it took me leaving this place in order to turn into the person that I would like to be. But being in a place where it's a small town, what I'm trying to do now, it just doesn't fit for me. So I knew that I at least had to take a break from that. It's one thing about Germany, I love the small life infrastructure. I love how easy it is. I love how, a lot of people don't stress about anything. But on the same time, I also miss like that hustle attitude. Like coming here, I see it's all about everybody is trying to get something. They're trying to go somewhere, do something fast, get money or build a business, start a brand, whatever. Everybody's trying to do something here. And I've really, 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 really missed that. So secondly, honestly, for me, was the arrest thing. I hope you can hear me. Especially coming up in, you know, I don't want to say like, but especially coming up as a black man, as a black male American, you know, just being, what's the word? A lot of people, they would say stuff my whole life, just having people saying like, oh, it's probably in your head or whatever, but having people judge you by the way you look without talking to you. If you see me on the street and you don't know me, you would think I'm an a-hole. You would think I'm aggressive and I would want to fight you. I'd want to fight you if you mess with me or my family or something, but you would think, and I've had that my entire life. And it's like you spend all this time trying not to be that person, trying to be something different. And like I said, at this time, just for me, just getting pulled over for looking like my bike went fast. I understand there's a lot of other things under it. Maybe I wasn't, not even to say I was targeted for that. But like I said, in America, in where I'm from, you don't need to register your bike. If somebody pulled me over because I look like, I'd be like, who? Like the police, like, prove it. Otherwise, get away from me. You know, and here in this country, I don't have the ability to say that. I don't have the ability to talk back. And I don't know the laws. I just learned German. So like, it's hard, especially while trying to do this one thing. And like I said, if I wasn't going to do a YouTube video that day, I literally was just going to the park, riding my bike, going to the park. And I spent thousands of euros on this bike, and I might not get my bike back. And I was just trying to do a YouTube video. But now because of that, I got arrested. I got a drug test. After that, I literally got paralyzed. Like, I feel like I can't do anything. The only thing I can do without like getting arrested or getting, you know, doing something wrong is sit at home and play video games all day. I literally been like, if I was Twitch streaming every video or every game that I'd be playing, I'd probably have like 1,000 subscribers. Like, I literally just sit around and I Twitch stream all day. But I've had, you know, and it's not good for my career path, what I want to do, and I feel paralyzed. And that's kind of the thing. I understand different strokes, different folks, you know, different countries do different things differently. And also with the videos that I do now, looking into the past of Germany, I understand why. But, you know, for however many years I've been there, just no breaks, you know, no breaks. I had to take a break, even if the pandemic is here. So yeah, that's reason number 2. So look, I'm not gonna lie. All the reasons that I've said are very personal. They're really my reasons. I don't even see why 9 out of 10 people would have these reasons. And I'm pretty sure that if I wasn't doing what I was doing, making videos or trying to have a full-time career in filmmaking, I wouldn't have these issues, and I would probably still be in Germany, and I would never leave, and I would just be there. Trying to do YouTube full-time is hard as hell. Hold on, wait. I hope you're like 16 and over right now, because I'm gonna just say it. It's hard as shit, all right? I had some people ask me about YouTube. It's hard as hell. It's hard as shit. Don't let it fool you. Don't let people fool you. It's hard. But because I am doing what I'm doing, being the person that I am, these are some of the reasons, which gives me my final thoughts. And final reason is YouTube. For me, for working on videos and having to be creative, having to continue on a path that is more creative based than it is technology. You know, before when I was in the military, I was doing computer networking. So I was literally dealing with ones and zeros. Before then I had customer service stuff, so I was talking to people. Now being creative is something totally different. It's a whole nother ball game, which I'm not really used to every day. You know, even this, I've done, you know, a couple hundred videos, but on this one, I'm still nervous, just like I always am. And it's something that I knew I needed to space my own self, my own time to work on and to be around other people that are doing that same thing. One thing that I'm really putting a lot more emphasis on this year for me is education and language skills. You know, doing this German, learning German, basically a class that was supposed to be 6 months ended up being a year because of COVID, and the waiting time. And because I am an immigrant, you know, I don't have the ability to be like, oh, I'm not gonna do this class because I don't want to. You know, like Germany law, hey, if you're gonna live here, you gotta do this. And if you're not doing this, then you need to be doing this, like working full time and doing this. Or if you're not doing that, then you need to come to see us I just personally, I'm not with it. And it's been a while since, you know, I've been able to just do what I want. And I've always been like that, but I kind of had to like, you know, domesticate myself a little bit. And yeah, that was it's hard. It's very difficult.
Also with getting arrested for going on my way to make a video, it was just feeling like every opportunity that I tried to take in order to perceive this passion of mine, it was getting stopped, it was getting blocked. And right now, for me, in my growth stage, I'm not in a position to do that. So if I were to say to sum up the whole video, if I wasn't doing what I was doing, just like I said before, I would absolutely never leave Germany. If you don't believe me, I made a video about it a while back ago. Check it out right up here. But I would never leave Germany. I just personally wouldn't. And for me, when I'm on my journey, when I'm doing my thing, I will probably end up living there and staying there long term. I still want to be able to travel throughout the world, but it's COVID time, so I gotta chill, dog.
But I should be coming back not very soon, but I should be coming back within a couple months. Now, I know, this community is people that live in Germany, this community that is created and people are in it. There are a lot of people that left. And like I said, my problem is if you're doing videos like this and you leave, then everything is gone. I wanted to build something different than that, better than that. I don't want to be just known for that. I don't want to be that guy. So I'm taking this leave to Germany, taking this leave back home to America. Hopefully I get on. I just took my corona test. Hopefully it's negative. I haven't been anywhere, so it should be. But I'm doing this so I can focus on this channel. And it sounds super weird because I don't know. I might not make it. I might be poor. Sooner or later, I'm going to run out of money and I'm going to be on your doorstep and you're going to be like, that's Chris guy and he's poor and we're no longer going to watch his channel because he's at my doorstep begging me for a piece of bread. But I said it, years ago that I'm going to do this full time. I don't care. Throwing whatever to the wall. Let's go. But we're doing it different. I can't wait to get back. That's all I got for you guys. I love you. And if Corona stops me from coming back, then don't come to my house and steal my stuff because I got a lot of equipment here. And if you do, I will kill you. I love you very much. See you later. It's Chris with Soldier of Life. So alive. You know what it is. I'm sad. Literally.